Okay, this next part is really cool, because basically what we're doing is we have to know somehow, or in some way, what our app is going to look like on a real device, on a real iPhone, maybe even an iPad. Um, and the way we do that is Xcode actually comes with a simulator, an iPhone simulator. It can also simulate iPads. The way we access that is if you simply open the app. So if you hit Command Space, or if you're on a drive with Windows on it and you're running this through a virtual machine, hit the Windows key, spacebar. But if you're on a Mac, Command Space, and you'll see this Spotlight search pop up. Type in simulator, and you've opened a simulator. It might take a while for it to boot. This is an iPhone. It's running iOS, a full version, maybe not fully featured, however. And you can see you can play around with it. You can navigate, click to drag and scroll. Very cool, right? This is basically an iPhone on your Mac. The home button, you might be wondering, how do I go back to the home? The way you do that, again, if you're on a Windows machine, the Command key is the same thing as the Windows key, okay? But for Mac users, Command, Shift, H. So hold on Command and Shift, hit H, and that is your home button. Again, you can drag around, but at the moment, we don't see our app here, and that's because we haven't run it just yet. So go back to Xcode. Now we're back in Xcode. This is our app, and we've actually added a piece of text, in this case, our name. We want to run our app. The way we do that is go to the top left and hit the play button. But don't do this just yet. We have an issue. If we go back to the simulator, you might want to look at the top here, where it says iPhone SE. I would prefer that you select iPhone SE as the simulator. The way you do that, head up to the top, click on Hardware, Device. You want to stick to iOS 10.3, and again, you can choose from a selection of devices. You can run this on an iPad, an iPhone, quite a wide selection. In this case, I want you to select iPhone SE, so make sure you're running an iPhone SE. And you might take note of that. This is an iPhone SE we're running. But go back to Xcode. Look in the top left here, we have our play button, but to the right of that, it says iPhone 7 Plus. Or if it's really any other device besides iPhone SE, you don't want this. You want to click on it, scroll up. You might notice this is the same selection of devices. We want to run our app on the same device our simulator is running, which is what? An iPhone SE. So click on that. Now we are able to run our app. Click on the play button. It may take a while. You'll see progress being made at the top, compiling storyboard files, copying the standard libraries, and signing the product. It will automatically open the simulator and load your app. So just give it a moment. Now we have our app here, and we see our name.